Hello, YouTubers. Hello, subscriber kisses. I hope that you're having a wonderful evening. Happy 4th of July. Kisses to all my subscribers. Thank you so much for your love and your support, your comments and your likes. Thank you for allowing me to come on here and talk about just all kinds of stuff. I do have almost 3,000 subscribers. That is awesome. I'm a little taken back and a little, ooh. But thank you so much. Thank you for your support. Listen, um, the mail was closed today, Raquel. So I called today. So I will be doing that tomorrow. Hello, Redbird, Sam, Mommy Shark. Um, oh my God, all of you are so wonderful. Oh, thank you. Hello, UK. My, just, oh, you guys are awesome. Thank you. And from the United States, from everywhere, from, oh my God, I believe I have some friends from Spain, which is, oh, how cool is that? Wow. Mm, mm, mm. You know, Meghan doesn't take the time out to thank anyone or say anything nice about anybody but herself. At least I haven't heard anything. Like, I see the royal family giving out awards. I see her taking them. The one that disgusts me the most, the one that will go down in history as the most ridiculous one, the one that people should still be talking about is the one that she picked up on the her coming out about the racists in the royal family. You know what? It makes me think that her and Harry was over there really digging it. Meghan was home, but she only had one story to tell to us about their skin color. And then Gail comes on there and says, "Oh, they know what happened over there." Well, what the hell? They've had plenty of time to tell us. Mm. She got like they were finna, like there was something else that they were saying other than the Netflix, other than the Netflix, other than Oprah, other than Spare. What else? What more could it be? And so she, what? She gonna put it in our memoir? Keep it coming. See how far it go. Your reputation. I don't think it could get any worse than this. And so, nope. Meghan is pushing blame. Meghan doesn't even think it's her. Mm-mm. No, it makes me, okay, go back. It makes me believe that Meghan is over there doing this. No, they were so mean to me. They did this, they fed me to the wolves, and all this was going on. And then Gail was coming at us like she was trying to convince us that, yeah, there was some stuff that went down. No, that was you trying to get the story. Use her. But you can't use Meghan. She's going to use you first. Oh, yeah. What I do know about her is that she is ruthless. And she doesn't care about anyone but herself. And that is a fact. Because she didn't care about the queen. She didn't care about her husband's last days. She didn't care about Harry's country. She didn't care about the relationship between Harry and his family. She didn't care. She didn't care. Her focus was destroying it. And then when Harry got on board, it was all downhill from there. But I feel like Harry's having some regrets. Harry, you got a long way back from redemption. Mm-hmm. In that show of We're Together, I think the body language guy said, I don't even think they were together. I think that was photoshopped. He is so funny. He is. He had a segment on today. Something about, he got Meghan's lawyers or Meghan's legal team or something has putting everybody on notice, taking, okay, who's saying something about her? Let's, they were going to send him a cease and desist letter. He said, okay, send it. He said, I'm going to do two things. I'm going to frame one, and then I'm going to have a live party and burn the other. He said he's going to make a copy. You you got to watch it. It was good. It was really good. I was like, oh my goodness. What did he say? No. These threats, they trying to shut people up because you can't shut everybody up. It's too many. And why do you want to? Why don't you listen? Why don't you figure out what it is that people are saying about you? No, it's full speed ahead. I told you the Titanic was going down and she's still talking about the brand. The brand. The only thing she could come out with that I would watch would be a reality show. And she would never do that. She would be a fool too, because then we would really see it. Because she can't hide it. Because she just comes out with it. And maybe I would feel sorry for her. Check this, Redbird. So if she was like on a show and we actually saw her live doing it, maybe it would be like, I would think differently, you know? Maybe in her home, she'll be like some kind of, I don't know. Maybe that I would watch. I would watch it because it's reality. It is. You're going to see it. It is not a fake show. It is on. That's what's really happening. And so, no. But that's where she's reduced herself down to. That's where she's at. Because WME is still calling around trying to get her deals. Yeah. Will you take Meghan and Harry? No, I'm not taking them. No. You want me to use them under my brand? I don't think so. WME was supposed to be this big to-do. The book is not a to-do. It's not a to-do. None of it is going to be a to-do. And when I call it a to-do, I mean something that's going to be like, whoa, here she comes. No. It's over. It's just not going to happen. I would be shocked. Even when she comes outside, it's like, so? For me? The only reason I see her a lot, because I don't, no. I'm not going up looking, Harry and Meghan out and about. I don't care. If I don't care, nobody else cares. And I'm supposed to care. Because I need to be looking her up and trying to figure out, oh, okay. No, I know I'm going to see it. And so when I saw it on the body language show, I said, oh, Harry ain't happy. I said, look at him. I said, he's got them dark glasses on. And I said, he's looking down with a baseball cap. That means he don't want nobody to see me. I want you to see my face, my eyes. And he didn't even look up. You know what that told me? He's sick of her. Hold on. Guys, I hope you're enjoying this video. Honestly, I'm really just having a chat with you guys. So I'm a little all over the place. So rock with me. No. He looked like okay. I'm going to pretend like this is a hat. And he had on his glasses. And he was just walking. I don't remember him looking up and smiling. because that's what they normally do. She's always telling him, look up and smile, honey. Pretend like we're happy. Then when he pretends, she don't even reciprocate. At the game, when they were at the game, they showed that over and over and over again. So at the game, at the Laker game, the fake outing with the employees and stuff, I bet they was like, what is this? She ain't never done nothing like this before. She paying us $2 an hour. And now she want us to pretend like we want a happy family. No, she doesn't have any friends. What happened to the people that invited her? I'm switching. What happened to the baby shower people that invited her and she thought she was Princess Di? Oh my gosh, she thinks she's Princess Diana. I'm going to tell my mom. I'm going to say, Mom, you know she thinks she's Princess Diana. You know that. She's wearing Princess Diana's cologne. And Harry's loving it. Yeah, I went too deep. I forgot what I was saying. But, let's move on. Because I got a lot to say. Anyway, that's the introduction. I was listening to Dan Wooden. And it was this journalist or a supporter. One of Meghan's supporters. And Harry's, I said, she sound desperate. Because you can't defend it. It's just impossible to defend these two. And when you try, you fall short each time. Because when she started talking, I was like, ooh, really? Okay, so let's listen. You turn after the Jubilee. Okay, let's just do it this way. It's 7 minutes. And, okay. So Dan Wooden is talking about Harry leaving out William in a post. So what? So I don't think that's news, Dan. Don't nobody care. I don't. He doesn't. He don't need to mention his brother's name. He needs to do his own thing with his own thing. And so does William. And if William feels like he wants to mention his brother, so be it. But I don't think that's anything. I don't think it's a snob. I don't think it's anything. I think and maybe she was on to something. Nope, she wasn't, because I'm going to debunk her thing. This is what I think. I just think that I don't think it was, I just don't. I feel like he's done with the trickery. Because I was over there at Lady C's house, and she, it's over. That relationship is over. Even with them walking and doing that pap thing recently. I was just talking about that. It's just so fake. It's just not real. And Harry's looking down and sad. He really is. If he should still be on his honeymoon. No, how could anybody be on their honeymoon when they wiped and drugged them over here to Montecito? And he agreed to it. I don't know why he thought that it was going to go good. Obviously. This is stupid. When the Oprah show hit, I said, this is it. It's just going to take a minute for the dust to settle. I didn't know it was going to take this long. Now it's coming out the woodwork of what she's doing. But no, I don't think William needs to, no. So, wait, I want to say this real quick. Remember Dior? Just a few days ago when they came out with a statement telling us, hell no, and I'm sorry, I have to say it because that's the emphasis that they were trying to let us know, that they are not working with these two, and that they are not, and they're trying to get them to stop wearing their clothes. I believe it. I do. I believe it. It was and the I think US Weekly, she was like, really? She was shocked. And then she gonna go in and start saying this. Do you think there's any reconciliation for the brothers? Stop asking that question. It's a stupid question. Stop asking it. No. Stop trying to mesh them together and he's still hanging out with her. Harry. As long as Harry continues to hang out with, like Lady C said, as long as everybody, as long as he's with Jesse and Mimi, it will always be like this. She's in strict competition with them. She has conjured in her head that they're out to get her. Well, Catherine told her something. You liar, you. That's what Catherine said. You big fat liar, you. You just lied. Ooh. You know what? I want to make a cup that says recollections may vary. I may get that. I may get You know? Because that's it right there. That was the whole speech. I know we talked about this a minute ago, but I just want to put a little bit more emphasis on it. That was the whole speech. I didn't hear nothing before that or after that. All I heard was recollections may vary. I said, ooh, that's good. That's good. I said, in other words, that ain't what happened. She didn't took it. She didn't confuse herself. No, she didn't confuse herself. I don't know why she feels like she's in the vendetta against the royal family, because they're the only reason why she's relevant. The only reason why Oprah got to come to the UK to meet the Queen. And I heard, too, recently, I don't know what channel it was, so forgive me for not mentioning you, but that the Queen was evidently in tears or almost teared up after the Oprah show. Oprah, you broke her heart. That hurt. Yeah, she don't care. If she did, something would have clicked and said, "Oh no, I better not." Nothing. No light bulb. Nothing. She just wanted to make it clear that it was their truth. No, you gave them the platform to lie. But look how it's come back to bite them. I know I just said this. Hopefully I'm not repeating myself. But I said, oh, Oprah is in trouble. Oh, did she just... I said, she really let this woman get on there and say this stuff and do it and act like it would be okay. Because instantly I got pissed off. Instantly I was mad at Oprah. Instantly I was like, what is you doing? Everybody was feeding into Meghan's lies, her wolves. What's interesting is everything Meghan says that everybody else does, they do it. It's their fault. They're the ones that fed them to the wolves. No, you fed them to the wolves. That's being fed to the wolves. Being fed to, let me explain it to you. Going on the Oprah show and calling people racist that are not. And then backtracking later and think that we're going to be like, oh, okay, she didn't really mean that. But it was a lot more stuff. You kicked your father to the curb. Then you had Ashley on there. You probably haven't seen her in decades. Why you didn't invite her to the Laker game? No. She's all by herself. And Harry, she better hang on to him as long as she possibly can. Because while she's separating herself, she's going to separate herself right out of society. Seriously. No one's going to care about what Meghan's doing over there in Montecito without Harry. I am so serious. I don't care. If Harry ain't... Oh. Yep. It's the royal family. It's the royals, the connection that you don't have and that you're losing. And everybody sees that. America was interested in Meghan because of the royal family. She knew that, but then she treated it the way she treated it. She fed them to the wolves. And now, but for some odd reason, it's been all about her brand. And so, since it's been all about her brand, this is the plan. Getting an award for calling your in-laws racist. It was almost like she couldn't wait to use the card. And hear this. I don't care what color you are. Call her out. And if they say you racist, cuss them out. I don't think white people should not be able to have a say. And I think that is because of what happened to Piers Morgan or the others. No, because it's not, that's stupid. It's stupid. It is the stupidest. My God, if I was white, I would still be talking crazy or just talking about it. I would still be on here calling her out. That's my point. And I just don't think it should matter. And it doesn't. Because if she was, I don't know what color she is. Who knows what color? You can't get offended because, listen, you can't be racist because you don't even know what color is she. One day she's white and one day she's black. So how can anyone be offended or be considered racist? Because which side are you talking about? The white side or the black side? Is she black now? Anyway, okay. Let's listen to Dan, okay? I hope you guys enjoy it because I probably won't do one in the next couple of days. And because the party's coming, and probably just pass out after the party too, and then again, I'll give you. Hopefully, it's decent because I tried. Okay, here we go.
The only person who could fix the rift between the warring princes because they both meant the world to her. So, what do you think? Is the breakdown in Harry and William's relationship likely to be permanent? Dan at gbnews.com, vote
Yes.
poll at gbnews on Twitter.
Permanent.
But to debate this now, I'm joined by royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams and the broadcaster, journalist and supporter of the Sussexes, Rebecca Toomey. So, Richard Fitzwilliams, do you agree with Jenny Bond that there's not really any hope left because there's no one who can actually bring Harry and William together again?
Oh, I think it seems a perfectly reasonable statement because there is a reason for the deep rift that, alas, has broken up a relationship that we thought, and Spare, of course, had a very different dimension and showed that there was a lot of bitter rivalry in the past. We always thought was so tremendously close. I mean, there is no doubt that there's a fundamental problem here. You can't trust Harry. You can't trust Harry and Meghan, and I say this remembering what happened.
Not as long as he's with her.
And most recently with Spare and all the interviews he gave. I mean, Meghan, for example, saying I can say anything. I mean, she can't. At least you can't say anything and have people trust what you say. You can't confide in them because it can turn out either on television or indeed in a book. The problem is we don't know the Sussexes' plans, but they are completely unreasonable in my opinion because simply time after time they've been attacking the royal family, knowing perfectly well that it's almost impossible, point by point, for the royals to hit back. They've done a lot of damage, especially in the 24-year-old group, where the royal popularity has plummeted. So, no, I don't see an end to the rift. I'm afraid.
So,
I agree with him. No, even when when they hug and make up, they are still going to be distant because he said some things that if it was me, I would be the same way towards my family. I would not trust you. I wouldn't let you in my home. No, you are far, far away. And especially until you leave that person that is making you like that. Because if that, that, pretend, oh no, you coming over with him? Oh no, forget it. I ain't inviting you. You can't bring him. So until that relationship is severed, and Harry knows it. Harry knows that he won't be able to mend that the way he needs to mend it. But he's not leaving his kids. No. He ain't going back to the... He's staying right here with his kids. And he may stay in that dumb relationship because of it. I wouldn't. Because it's torture. That's not living. Harry was popular. Now he's not. He's happier because he got money. He was already rich. He was already popular. Oh my goodness. She needed him to become who she was. And then now she got it all twisted. Now it's all about her brand. It is the most idiotic thing that I can think of that is on her mind right now is her brand. Not mending relationships. Mm-mm. No, not running over there to the UK talking about, I'm sorry. Or just, because listen, King Charles invited her to the coronation. And she didn't go. She's done. And so if you're done, Meghan, we're on the door. Mm-hmm. Because no, it's not the kids. Harry. Harry's the key. If Harry's gone, no, how's her popularity going to do anything when he gone? Nope, she'll be talked about, and it'll just be like, oh yeah, she's over there doing that. No, she has no connection with the royal family. She has no connection with King Charles or William or Catherine, the people that we're interested in. None. The people that Gayle King are interested in, the people that Oprah is interested in. Maybe Oprah's done with her because she done. Oprah gave us that look like I don't talk to them anymore. I haven't heard from Meghan. I don't know if they're going to the coronation. They haven't told me anything. Okay. Yeah, I agree with him. So here's the defender.
Rebecca Toomey, Richard Fitzwilliam says there's no hope. He agrees with Jenny Bond. Why is he wrong?
I mean, with the utmost respect, I think in any scenario it would take a mother to reunite siblings together. I think we very much want to point aim at Meghan and say Meghan is to blame and Harry changed when he met her. But if you look at the trajectory of Harry...
First of all, Diana would have been told Harry that he is acting stupid. Because Diana is not going to be on board with her son going on an Oprah show and on a docuseries and then a spare book. I'm sure she would have said, Harry, don't you do that. Don't you do that. That's not nice. No, what's wrong, Harry? Do we need to work this out? No, what she probably would have told Harry is, no, honey. No, this woman is a Jezebel. And you need to run. And don't you look back. That's what she would have told him. And that's what the Queen was probably trying to tell him. But Harry was looking one way. Full speed ahead. His life, trust me, if he could click his heels and go back. Like, what is it? Dorothy on the Wizard of Oz. 1, 2, 3. I wish I was home. I wish I never met her. I wish this didn't happen. I wish this wasn't a nightmare. He all in court. God, dog. He's got 5 court cases, and I heard that some other person is coming after Meghan for defamation, for putting her in that docuseries, lying. It was a lie. I don't know her name, but she was on Dan Wooden's show earlier. Very intelligent, very smart. But just pretty much was voicing her opinion like everyone else. And then all of a sudden, you hear Boise blaming these women, and I believe it was Boise. And it didn't matter. It was Maghen. Maghen and Bosie was on there blaming these women, calling them housewives, saying that they were housewives, coming together and doing something illegal and banding together and making more. It was stupid. We were bots or something like that. They're not real. That's just stupid stuff. I heard he got canceled, but moving on from that. But so Meghan, and then she wants to, I heard that she was like, she wasn't happy with the end result. No, you put your stamp on it. You took the money. You can't back down. No, you allowed him to go on there and lie about those 3 women. And then act like was not going to fact check or find out that she just is just a liar. And then it's not really her that's lying, but it is, because she's using the people to lie for her. Like what's her name said? Paula M. She said, I wonder if she's going to help out Bosie now. I wonder if she's going to leave him out to dry or whatever. I wonder, does he need help? I don't really care for him. I don't like the way he treated Sue Smith. And I didn't follow him. I didn't even, I don't do him. At all. So good riddance that he is off the platform bullying. Well, he got it good. He got it from Meghan. But no. So they on there lying, saying that, all these YouTubers are bought, and they're like this big crusade. No, stop, Meghan. It's you. Stop. You don't hear nothing, no one saying no. No one. The light bulb ain't came on at all, ever. Bing! Oh, well, what did they say? Oh, yeah. Maybe I can try to fix that. Double down. 2-hour car chase. But no, she's going to continue to defend them. Oh, okay.
Harry's almost career as such, he was always very much in William's shadow, and I think for a long time he was happy with that. And then one day he'd had enough and wanted to carve out his own career and his own path, and he did step away from the royals.
She said, "Oh, he wanted to step away and carve his own path." Oh, okay. This is carving his own path. Spare is a path. Oh wow, he is really disillusioned. What, Hollywood? Going from a prince to an A-lister? Let me give her one more. Trashing his family, and then not getting to see his grandmother before she passed away. Did he get to see his grandfather? He was over here with her, making her brand come to life because she had to get out of there. They was feeding her to the wolves. She's gonna defend them. You can't. I will debunk bring it. You can't. You can't. You can't defend that. So this is what Harry was coming over here to do. Carve a new life for him. Is that what's going on? How's that going for him? I heard that he had a divorce lawyer. Sorry, I didn't mean to stick my tongue out, but I heard that he had a divorce lawyer and he's staying at the hotel and they just live in separate lives. Because isn't he finna go to Africa? They're separating. Oh, so is he in the way, Meghan? So you can do your brand? Oh. Don't you think we're going to be in Africa? I would. If they showed him in Africa, ooh, that would be a good a reality. No, it wouldn't. Be boring. Him walking around looking stupid. Talking about he a humanitarian and he just got through cussing out his. A humanitarian starts with family. It starts at home. Being nice to people starts at home. But she don't know nothing about that. But okay, so she's okay in him coming over here and carving a new life. That meant she's okay with him trashing and bashing the very people she just got through talking about, William and William. Talking about he was tired of being in the shadow. So that doesn't mean he needs to come over here and start talking crazy about his family and letting a woman do it. She set the tone. She sat on that Oprah show first. Oh, hell no. He would have went first. I would have, you go first. You go first. No. She set the tone. And then he comes out and then he follows suit with it. My family is racist. Oh, Anderson Cooper asked the other day, you didn't know it? I think I said this in one of my videos. He said, you didn't know until now that your family was racist? In other words, until Meghan. See, Harry tells off on himself. They hurried up. They had to hurry up and sign those deals. He said this on the Oprah show so that they can make money because their family had kicked them out. So that made it okay. No, it didn't, Meghan. No, none of the stuff that you came up with on the Oprah show made it okay for you to go and talk about things that you shouldn't have been talking about, other people, because you wouldn't want nobody doing it to you, as you can see. You're messing with me. Oh, no, you started it. She started it. She started it. Like someone said, you act like you know her. I don't have to. She's telling us. Hey, you don't have to be a psychic. You don't. You just got to follow the story. Honestly, I would just be totally shocked. Let's see what else she got to say.
And he did say, I want to do this myself. So I think with that statement that's come out, I think he was basically trying to honour the fact that he decided to leave the royal family, so he shouldn't really reference anything. I think really there needs to be a lot more time between these two brothers. I mean, it's just so sad.
Just say no.
Two who were so close have really had this massive falling out. And as we know in Spare, that horrible
Diana wouldn't go for it.
Fallout William and Harry had.
There she go. Trying to bring up William. Like it's his fault. It's his fault, the dog bowl and push. This is the thing. The supporters have to dig deeper and deeper to try to come up with new crap. And every time they do, they get desperate and desperate. And so, like everyone said, it's not true. Like Don Lemon came out and said, he said, ooh, that's foul. And someone said, everybody has a little tussle with their brothers and sisters. I do. I mean, we've all done that. And we've all had that family, whatever. But like people said, Harry went around whining about it. And so she wants to bring it up like that's a big, like that was supposed to be the bombshell, I remember, in his book. I was like, that's it? I said, come on. This is the dig. No, the bombshell was her going after Catherine and going after everyone. That was the stuff, was how she attacked and how they wrote it in a book. That he wrote it in a book and talked about his brother. Tentacles. No, ain't gonna be no reconciliation. See, I would tell her, no, this is why, William, there's no reconciliation. It has nothing to do with the push on the floor, because Harry was still talking to his brother. I don't know if he was. You know what? I don't believe the story. And someone said it was a plastic ball. And even if it was true, so? What that got to do with these two talking about it? What does that got to do with them putting it in a book, ma'am? It's because if it was the other way around, don't you think Harry would be a little pissed off that his brother would do something like that to him? Wouldn't he feel betrayed? Okay, let's see what else she has to say.
Together, but really what I think will actually might reunite them is a lot of space and time. And when William is crowned king, which eventually he will be, I very much think he'll want his brother there, and I don't think Harry would ever let him down for that. I know you want to blame Meghan for a lot of this, but really I think there's a lot more going on.
No, no. William is not going to need and want his brother there. That is not true. I believe he believes that he's lost his brother, at least for now. And I think he grieves for him. But I don't think that he's waiting to become king and then his brother's going to come down the aisle and they're going to reunite. That is the most stupidest story. No. You know who's going to be by his side? His queen. Catherine, the Queen of England. Oh my God, I am so going. Like, I don't care. I am. Ooh, I just, hold me to it, guys. I'm coming. The Queen of England. Recollections may vary. He doesn't need Harry by his side. He's not going to be wishing and hoping that, especially if he's still with Jezebel. Because he doesn't want him by his side now. What would that change? They made sure that they didn't cross paths. She's in denial. The Sussex brand is in denial. And then they have to dig deep to figure out what they're going to say. And then, but here's the deal. When you try to turn it back on the royals, it makes you look like a Sussex and a Meghan blamer. Because she didn't have to use that statement about William and the bowl and them fighting. No, she wanted to remind us the reason why they're not talking is because Harry's upset about that. Oh no. See, she's got it wrong. It's William that is upset with him and is not ready to talk to him. And when he went to the coronation, he was like, brother, in the back. He didn't even get to kiss his father. That was probably disappointing for King Charles. But there go Harry running after Jezebel. And I do believe that Diana would have said, listen, no, you do not have my permission to marry her. Because I would have been that mother. And I would have said, Kira, oh, no. I don't approve. I don't approve. I don't like the way he treats you. I don't like the way he talks to you. You are better than that. You are so much better than that. Mama taught you. Let that go. We'll cry, go do us. We'll do something to get your mind off of it. But we moving on. Because you need someone that's going to be with you forever and that's going to treat you like with respect. And she doesn't. And then switched again, talking about that's what Harry's mom would tell him. Don't you be a fool and don't you go down there. And first of all, if he had decided all this would have happened, she probably would have, if Harry wouldn't have came to his senses, I believe Diana would have told him, listen, I can't support you. I have to support the king. William. And what you and Meghan are doing is foul. Okay, well, let's listen to the defender.
On than just Meghan and the argument between her and the royals and what's happened. I'm not justifying some of the things that happened.
Oh, yes, you are.
I do think, really, when, God forbid, King Charles, it's his time to go, I think that's when the brothers will really need to rely on each other because they would have lost another parent. And I very much hope that is the scenario that will happen.
But Rebecca, by that point, hasn't he left it too late? I mean, come on. He's doing this statement for the Diana Awards on his website. How dare he not mention his brother William?
Why would he?
That's so petty.
No.
It's so nasty.
I'm sorry, I missed that.
Is it though, or is it just him trying not to constantly cash in the world? Because I really think, and I've said this a few times to you now, Dan, I think Meghan and Harry are learning and they're realising how much damage they've done, and they're stepping back and they're trying to assess and trying to basically not...
See, oh, okay, I'm not going to be much longer. I know this is a long video. Check this out. She realizes the damage that Meghan and Harry has caused, and she has assessed it. But Meghan and Harry ain't came out and assessed nothing. They haven't came out and said anything about them trying to get it together. That's BS. Because it starts with family, not us. No, it doesn't start with the people. She's continued to make excuses for these two. It starts with family. And then she just says something about when he become king, that's when they be going to reconcile. What the? Okay, so we're going to wait till that happens. It's just the story that they're coming up with and trying to illustrate here doesn't pan out. Stop making excuses, because you are. And she says, I'm not. I'm not trying to make excuses. I want to tell her, yes, you are. You are trying to make excuses for these two, because they don't see that there's issues with their popularity. Meghan just thinks there's issues with her brand because people like Dan Wooden is coming out speaking out against it and letting them know there's something wrong there. And wants to shut everyone else up. Piers Morgan. The doors keep shutting on them. They have shut. They are down. It's over. And it's not because of some stupid brand. It is stupid for her to continue to push it without pushing what this woman is wanting them to do. Tell her. Don't just say that you think and don't. No, they're not doing that. Let's continue.
Repeat history and not keep doing the same thing. So I think what Harry is trying to do is not...
Oh, are they talking about when they said they're done bashing the royal family? I wonder, is that what she's talking about? Because they came out with a statement not too long ago talking about they're done, attacking the royal family, which is stupid. Because you shouldn't have never started it. It's just stupid. And you need to come out... someone or something needed to come out and make that known to us that you're done. That's that stupid stuff. No, so that makes it okay because you're done. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, so I'm not going to bash you anymore. I'm not going to do it because it's bad for my brand. Not because it's bad for your popularity, but it's bad for your brand. You're bad for your brand. Let's see what else she's saying.
Not keep bringing in the royals to everything he does. He's trying to, celebrate his mother and his charities and what he's passionate about in his own way without constantly bringing up the royals.
Let me tell you something. Honestly, whatever Harry says and does, it falls. It really does. It's sad. Let me tell you something. Harry's reputation will start changing when he leaves this woman. That's it. Till then, this is it.
And I think in recent times, him and Meghan have not been doing that. And I really think they're learning. And that's what I think might heal the rift between Harry and William.
That didn't even make sense. It didn't. How is that going to heal the rift between Harry and William? Because of what? Oh, because they're going to stop. Oh, no. They don't trust them? Why would... See? Why would they trust them, ma'am? No. I don't know her name. I shouldn't call her that. No, they don't trust them. It's not going to... No. Because they said they were going to stop. And now, we're friends again. That's going to... Now that they're moving into another direction. No, they owe them an apology, and the UK people. They do. And then they need to do some community work. I gotta go to bed. Yes, they need to do some community work, apologizing. I'm apologizing.
So, Richard, Rebecca says actually this is a positive thing that he didn't mention William.
Okay, just a moment.
Well, I mean, I agree, obviously, with Rebecca in the theory that one day wouldn't it be wonderful if they were reunited? Absolutely, of course it would be, ideally. But in fact, everything that we've seen since they stepped down as senior working royals doesn't apparently, as I see it, since the royal family have been attacked time and time again, all those interviews about Spare, endless commentaries, and quite frankly, doing things sometimes that will take away the limelight from other royals. There have been all sorts of activities, and it's perfectly clear, well, I mean, regarding a coronation one day, that's a long, long time, I'm presuming, in the future. Harry did come, after all, to his father's coronation, and putting it mildly,
I was getting a snack.
stay. But how could the royal have communicated with him? I mean, he's got perhaps 2 more books and could not anything you say appear in them. The problem is, what do they want to do? What is Meghan getting into politics? Does she want to be a philanthropist? What precisely? They've got because they're royal, and only because they're royal, they've got a huge international profile of what happened in that chase in New York and the interest of when Harry appears in court. Look what happens there. It's vast. That's only because they're members of the royal family. So they should respect it.
Indeed.
Not attack it.
Richard Fitzwilliams, Rebecca Toomey. Great clash. Thank you both so much. But what do you think is the breakdown in Harry and William's?
That's not a conversation. I'm not doing William and well, we just talked about it. Listen, I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope I didn't miss anything. I know I mentioned Boozy. I did send myself an email, but I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you so much. I hope I get to do another one like in the next. I'm sure I will because I'm getting things done. So listen, love you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I know I did a lot of chit chatting and just kind of, just was really me tonight. So, but I'm among friends. So thank you. Have a good night.